And right now, Animal Services is working to decide the fate of those 4 dogs suspected of mauling and killing a Jacksonville man.
Today, the animal's owner was told the city plans to have those dogs euthanized. Investigators believe the mixed breed dogs killed 83-year-old Michael Downing last Friday. Channel 4's Elizabeth Campbell joining us live outside Animal Care and Protective Services. Elizabeth, you spoke with the facility's director.
I did, Joy and Tarek, and I talked to him specifically about these incident reports. This is one of about a dozen that were filed in concerns of the house on Jesse Street where those 4 dogs lived, many of those animal complaints. And I spoke with Jim Crosby, the director of Animal Care and Protective Services behind me, about how these reports will be used in the investigation going on into the man who owns these dogs.
Whatever complaints we have or statements from neighborhood residents or other statements will factor into determining whether the dogs had exhibited potentially dangerous behavior before this incident. That factors into both the prosecution side and into the dangerous designation.
ACPS Director Jim Crosby says the owner of these 4 dogs, who mauled a man to death on Friday, will likely face civil citations from ACPS. Crosby says Lefnis Felton could also face criminal charges as serious as negligent manslaughter, but says that will be determined by JSO and the state attorney's office. Is it unclear at this time whether it was one of the dogs or all 4 of the dogs, and how do you move forward with that?
I've already been working with the medical examiner, and there was evidence that we gathered at the scene. The dog-related evidence has been delivered. I delivered it yesterday to the forensics lab at the University of Florida. They're going to be running DNA testing, and there's other evidence that we're looking at to try to either include or exclude any or all of the dogs in the attack.
Crosby says this type of incident is extremely rare, very saddening, and this one involves multiple victims. How do you, as an organization, get through these types of situations?
These are really bad and, you know, the worst kind of possible situation, because we have a human that's lost his lives and we have animals that are implicated. It's unfortunately part of the job.
Crosby says there's an average of 30 to 32 deadly dog attacks each year in the United States. As for the owner of the dogs in this recent incident, he was supposed to be served those papers today informing him in writing that the city is going through the process of trying to deem those dogs dangerous, which would ultimately lead to them being euthanized. I did reach out to JSO and the state attorney's office to see if there was any update on the investigation, and I have not yet heard back. Reporting live from Animal Care and Protective Services, Elizabeth Campbell, Channel 4, the local station.